Hello BSE team, my name is Clovis and I'll be presenting to you the new project I was working on of Project Factory Script. This will be for checking student attendance, a student attendance tracker. This project automates setup, so we're just running the SH script that is right here on your screen to allow to set up everything from helpers and all the input and output that will be necessary. So it is a bash script, as you can see, as there's a shebang at the top which will help us run the scripts accordingly. So we can start by looking at the check if project name was given. The $1 is the first argument the user gives when they're running the script. So if nothing is provided, the script prints usage instruction and then exits. So it will check if a project name was given. If there is no project name given, it will just exit with 1 and give instruction. And you can see the variables of the same project name we're talking about. They're still defined as $1. As $1 is variable, it will help us define later on. So like, if you can zoom, you can see it here. Yeah, $1 right here, and archive right here, project archive. So for the project folder name, as it was indicated, it will be attendance tracker and string. So name given by the user that will be replaced here, which is $1 here, and archive, which will be the project, so the name here, slash archive tar.gz, sorry. So for the the trap section, listen for control C, so sign it. If triggered, it archives the current project, delete incomplete directories, and print a message. So in summary, this just help the project not to be messy, so that they won't be incomplete directories, so that everything can flow accordingly to how the system should be. For the directory structure, I follow the structure given in the Canva instruction for the task completion. You can see here create directory. It will be the mkdir for project helpers, mkdir project reports. Same thing for the files from the POI helper and the CSV, JSON and log, which will be structured in the right way. Also putting files are copied to the correct location using CP, as you can see right there. If you go down again, you can see ask the user if they want to change threshold. So for threshold here, we were talking about at which point an absence can be considered as a warning or a new failure. So here we prompt the user update attendance threshold, and read will get us the input they give us. If it's yes, then we can proceed. If answer is yes, then we again show them new warning percentage default, waiting for an input. Same for the new failure. It asks for warning and failure percentage. Pressing enter keeps the default values 75% and 50%. So if nothing is written, it will just keep the default values here as warning at 75 and failure at 50. This ensures that the project configure matches the user requirement. So if there is no input, it will just keep the default threshold as indicated. Seed performs an in-place substitution, so the attendance threshold is in config JSON, so it can be updated right here. And they help us, I think you can see it right here, config JSON. So this will help us define things like threshold, which will later on, when a number is entered, decide on what's gonna become of the student. So if we keep going here, we just check for Python if present. So here it's really pretty simple. If Python version is null, then to echo Python 3 is installed, else echo Python 3 not installed, and again the project at the end. If everything is successful, project created successfully. So running this SH file will help any person just load up their project right there and allow me to track the attendance of any student. Thank you so much. Hope it was clear. And if there is anything to add or change, I'm waiting for feedback. Thank you.